Guys, we're doing something different with this video. I found something interesting. As you see by the title, we got 38 maps they didn't teach you at school. So I came on and found this website one day because I was interested in learning a little bit more about the map. So we're gonna be checking out 38 maps they didn't teach you at school, because I know when it came to a map, we only had that one map showed us the continent, and we just had one that showed us the United States. But y'all hit that subscribe button, send out those recommendations, and let's check out these 38, I'm gonna say interesting or cool maps. So, and these are credited, I don't know, this boardpanda.com, that's where all this is coming from though. But we're gonna start off with the first one. So the first one is the most photographed places in the world. Very interesting. I'm guessing these are the most photographed places that people take photographs in. That's what I'm gonna say. But that's interesting. Let's check out the next one. We got a happiness map. Seems like they're very angry or mad up in here. This is looking like Russia, maybe China, but United States, South America is pretty happy. Sweden, Norway, two of my favorites. Finland, look like Denmark right there. Some of my favorite countries out here. Very, very happy. Australia, I see you happy. And it looked like Africa is just an angry continent, or a sad, angry, mad continent out there, man. What's going on in Africa that there's no happiness? That's interesting. Very, very interesting. All in all, I don't know. I mean, I've seen happy people in Africa. I've seen happy people in some of these other countries. Maybe it's the government that's not happy. I don't know why the United States government is happy. You know, they could be doing better for us. They could be doing better by us. But let's move on. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, next we have Earth's seasons. Yeah, I don't understand this. I don't get it, but very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. They just got some stuff moving. I guess it's just showing where it gets very, very cold. I see up there the snow is forming, as you can see up there in the Russia, Sweden area, Canada, Alaska, stuff like that. So, but yeah, very interesting map right there. Definitely didn't see that in school. Oh, interesting one here. So we got the hottest and sexiest women by country. Let's see. Number one, the dark green, very sexy. Okay, I see you down there. Argentina, interesting. Brazil, number two. Normal, normal sexy, that's funny. Greenland up there. I see you. Norway, Finland. Look like China, maybe. Low sexy. Low sexy. That's interesting. Very low. It looks like United States, we kind of at that low sexy women. Hey, this one is definitely very interesting. I don't think they would probably teach you this in school, but interesting. Very, very interesting. Moving along though, we got a red hair map. Who got a lot of red hair around here? This looks like mainly, this is in Europe. This is all of Europe. So a lot of redheads in Europe, it seems. In some of my favorite countries, of course, like I always say, so you got Sweden, Norway, Finland, Denmark, Germany, Netherlands down there. What is that? That looks like Belgium. Belgium got some. I'm thinking a little bit here. It's a lot going on here, right here in Russia, I believe. So very interesting map. Like I said, I don't think they would show a map of Europe that much here in the States. Moving on. Okay, we got, oh, this is interesting. We definitely wouldn't be doing this in school, but oh man, this is interesting. This was very interesting right here. Yeah, they definitely wouldn't be showing us this in school. Average breast sizes, interesting. They got another one. Definitely not, wouldn't be doing that one. You know, we gotta keep it PG around here. So I'm moving on. How many beers will minimum wage get you in Europe? Man, 0 to 100. Look at that. Europe, man. Europe, y'all don't mind. Y'all don't mind. It seemed like in some of my like I say, some of my favorite countries, they have no data or no national minimum wage. Interesting. Interesting. Moving along. More people live inside the circle than outside of it. Huh. I'm guessing that's more of that looked like more of China in there, the Asia community right there. So pretty cool, pretty cool. We got metal bands per 100,000 people. What? Interesting statistic, but let's check it out. Okay, a lot of metal bands up in the Sweden, Finland, and Norway area. USA up there, so that's pretty good amount as we see. Africa don't really have metal bands, so that's interesting. That could be interesting. But we're moving along. Google autocomplete results. Europe. Why is country so as you can see, these kind of Europe, if you can attest to some of these, you know, we got Europe, we got peaceful up there. Look like maybe Iceland right there is peaceful. We got Norway is rich. Norway do got the oil. We can attest to that. They are very, very rich with the oil. Sweden is happy. I can attest to that. Finland is smart. Nice. We got Germany is rich. The Netherlands is liberal. We got is that Belgium right there? Boring. I need to look at some more Belgium stuff, because Belgium, y'all gotta tell me, is it really boring? I don't believe so. I love y'all over there. Denmark, happy, always very happy. You know, I do a lot of stuff. I have did a lot of videos about Denmark. I can attest, they are very happy there. Way to go, way to go. Moving on. So Google autocomplete result USA. Why state so? We got Texas. Big. Everything gets bigger in Texas. You know, I'm here. You know, big swole over here. Not too big. I'm trying to work on that, but I do stand about 6'2", 6'3" on a good day, which is every day. Back. We got poor. Who is by us? I don't even know who's by us. Up top, I believe this is Oklahoma. Very Republican. Oh, Louisiana, racist. Dang, Louisiana. I didn't think of people were racist in Louisiana. That's very interesting. Moving along. Oh, Florida, very hot. I would have gave that probably to Texas, because Texas is hot, but it's probably going to snow tomorrow. You never know. It's probably raining in Florida right now. Then Florida is going to get back hot. Almost like Texas, just about. Asia, there we go. Now we here. Asia, I believe, so big. Isn't that Russia? Is Russia a part of Asia? I think that is Russia, if not China. Moving along. Okay, so polluted. We got so small, so big. Very interesting, but we're gonna move along here. Countries ranked by emotional tendencies. Okay, I see in Europe. In Europe, y'all can be very emotional, you know. I don't know, with emotions. That's very interesting, consider like all the videos I watched about Europe. Yeah, y'all less emotional and stuff like that. I can attest to that, because most of y'all stern. You tell the truth. You let people know right then and there. Here in the USA, as you see, very, very emotional. I can attest to that. Why I live here, and people tell you how they feel every day when, you know, no offense, you don't want to hear how they feel. People just automatically tell you how they feel about a certain situation. You know, they let you know that they don't like the Big Mac, but I love the Big Mac. I don't eat Big Macs often, but I don't mind it. You know, people let you know they didn't like Burger King burgers. I like a Whopper. You know, if you hate it there, that may be your decision, but I love it there, and I'm gonna still have it my way at the Burger King. But we're moving along. Let's go to people in the EU, age 25 to 34, who still live with their parents. Very, very interesting. Right here, I did stay with my parents until I was about 24, because I was still finishing school and stuff. Once I finished school, got a good job, I was able to afford my own place, so I can attest that this is okay. But we got up here, we got 4.2% in Norway, 4.1% in Sweden. So whoa, Spain 37.2%, and Portugal 44.5%. Y'all are comfortable down there. That's very, very comfortable, you know. But like I said, to each his own. Hey, get it till you're grown. You ain't grown till you got your own, you know. So, but we got countries where homosexuality is a crime. Oh my gosh. They do not play in Africa about this. That's very interesting. And it looked like we got somewhere in the North Americas down here. That's odd. That's very interesting. I'm sorry. But we're moving along. Where to be born index. Better places to be born. Okay, I see the US made the list. Awesome. Australia, I love it. Sweden, Norway, Finland, Denmark, Germany, Netherlands. I love it. I love to see it. Love to see it. Worst places. Ooh, Russia. And somewhere under Russia is dark red. I haven't looked at my map in a minute, so I don't know where that is. It could be Ukraine or not. Ukraine may be a little bit more down there. But dang, that sucks. Yeah, and it looked like it got a lot of Asia in here. So, man. And I like the Asian community, Maybe, I think this may be India right here. Sorry, India, but we're moving along. The world divided into regions with a GDP of $1 trillion. Wow. Oh my gosh. It don't have much on here, but I wish I could have $1 trillion. Why not? A wise man once said in his song, he said, no money, no problems. Always had them problems. More money, more problems. Wish I had them problems. And sometimes I be like, that financial stress can have you at the bottom. But if you was making dollars, you can have some progress. Maybe the dollars brings progress, or maybe just being happy. But we moving along here, folks. We moving along. 2% of Australia population lives in this region. I can confirm off of videos that this is definitely true, considering the fact I think it's more dry on the outsides of it. I could be wrong. Sorry, Australia, I might be wrong. Moving along. We got the highest paid U.S. public employees by state. Wow. I did not know this. That is crazy. Look at this. Texas football. This is true. Texas football is crazy. They should have just put basketball and football here, because both of those sports are really running some things in Texas. We might just have the best athletes in Texas. If you're watching this and you're an athlete, I'm sorry to say, Texas has the best athletes. We're taking over. But then we got basketball here, and oh wow, California. That's a lot. I'm sure y'all pay well. College president in Alaska. Interesting. Where else do I know? Oh, football, Oklahoma. Okay. Usually in the South, you're gonna have football. Football runs the South. Basketball is catching up though, but football in the South is next level stuff. Moving on. So we got educational backgrounds of world leaders. Wow. Law. We got, what is it? Economics, business, administration. So pretty interesting right here. When it comes to education, you're going to be learning for the rest of your life. It's always good to learn new things, learn some different things, So whether it's law, engineering, military, all this stuff, pretty cool. It might be YouTube on this list later on in life. Moving on. How the world would look if the mapping conventions were flipped upside down. Very interesting map right here. Very, very interesting. Seeing it upside down. There are some conspiracies about this. About what if the map is really upside down and they just turned it around and told us how it is. This is how it's gonna be. This is how it should be. And they let us know the wrong way this whole time. Interesting. But we're moving on. Now we got most popular type of alcohol beverage. Okay. Me personally, I don't drink, but this is still interesting considering the fact that beer runs North America and South America. People love beer here. Spirits, I don't know what that is. That's interesting. But as you can see, people love their beer. Moving on. The world according to Americans in 2012. Land of awesome. Commies. Borat. Desert. AIDS. Dang, that's tough. Kangaroo riders. Not the kangaroo riders. I like kangaroos. I like Australia. First and foremost, you can't forget about the crocodile hunter. And when you see a kangaroo, you just know Australia. But we're gonna move along. Of course, America has their own what they think everything is. That's interesting. Socialist Union, Latin America, poultry, so chicken. Moving on, the world divided into 7 regions, each with a population of 1 billion. Wow, that don't give us much, but still an interesting fact here. Maybe interesting, maybe a fact. Moving on, every country England has ever invaded, all but 22 countries in the world. Wow, England was trying to, they was not playing. They were trying to invade and take some space. They were trying to take some land. We got the greatest and lowest racial tolerance by country. People don't know they would have to pick a group of people they would not want as their neighbors. Dang, that's interesting. This is interesting. Does race still go? It's still a thing that it is still effective here even today. People can be racist, you know. Why? We just gotta love each other. Why not love each other? You know, be kind to each other. Be kind to one another. You know, if you're my neighbor, that's okay. That's okay. But we moving on. Birthright citizens around the world. I don't know what this means, but it says yes and no. So can I confirm? Okay, I guess, yeah, that's interesting. We definitely didn't do that. Cigarette smoke per person. Man. In Russia, they definitely be getting down on the cancer sticks. USA pretty much, I'm surprised USA ain't in the orange or yellow, to be honest. People still smoke around there, you know what I'm saying? But, okay, not too bad, but once you get to Russia, they like their cigarettes in Russia. They like their cigarettes. We got monarchies in the world. Don't talk too much about monarchies, but you know, there's definitely an interesting map right there to see. Global distributions of atheists. Oh man. So it's a good amount of people that don't believe in nothing, you know. Always interesting, but to each his own, that's your choice, you know. Don't get mad at me for my choice, because I believe something. I do believe something, you know what I'm saying? Where people feel the most and least loved. Dang. This is tough, because you want to go where you love. You know, a wise man once said, go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. You know, you don't want to be somewhere where people just tolerate you and not celebrate you. You know, you need to go where you feel the love. Can you feel the love in the air? Okay, but of course, the United States, North America, South America, we up here. That's good. That's good. Of course, the happiest countries in the world in Europe are very, very loved. Those are great. We got Europe versus USA. Sunshine duration in hours per year. That's very interesting, because it do get hot. You do get a lot of sun, but I know in this area up here, Norway and Sweden, there's sometimes they don't get that much sun. I've seen it in videos. I know these things. Lactose intolerant. Oh wow. They very lactose intolerant in Africa and South America. Interesting, because I definitely don't drink regular milk. I like my almond milk, you know, me personally. We got the most popular countries in the world to visit. Wow. Okay. Got the USA very popular, Canada, Alaska. Well, Alaska is part of the United States, so this is interesting. Look at all the millions of people that visit certain places throughout the year. I think that's always pretty awesome. Maybe I can be a part of that list one day, because I still haven't left the country, but I will soon. We got the most listen to artists in every state. Let's see. Okay, my guy Drake. I'm a Drake fan. I'm a huge Drake fan, guys. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know, Mr. Do Right and Kill Everything. That's my guy. Oh, these are surprising. Jay-Z. Y'all see the reaction. I don't know many people that listen to Jay-Z. My dad used to listen to Jay-Z, but I never got into it. Jay-Z had like 1 or 2 good songs to me Personally, that's my opinion. I don't know that. Maybe they like them in the east side or the west side. No, that's more east. That's the east side. I guess the east side like Jay-Z. That's them. You know. We got the most famous brand from each state in the USA. Texans love that Dr. Pepper. I love my brown water. Don't hate. We got Sonic. Oh nah, Walmart. Interest. Hooters. Apple, of course. Over here, Nike. I think isn't that where Nike headquarters is right here? That's interesting. These are some interesting brands that are liked by these different states. Of course, up north, they love their Starbucks. Interesting. Then we got maps of countries officially not using the metric system. Of course, the U.S. not using the metric. We just use the imperial. And there's 2 others, so we're not alone in this. We're not alone. Interesting. But guys, that's it. Those are some interesting and cool maps that we just seen that we definitely did not learn in school. Some of those, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna, show you in school. They probably could care less if they have it in school. But I still think these are pretty cool, and this was made 8 years ago, so you still learning from things way back when things were way back when. So, but I enjoyed this. I hope y'all enjoyed this as well. Y'all make sure, send me more recommendations. You have some other maps you want me to check out. Stuff. It's dark. I'm trying to learn some geography, learning some different things. So hopefully this was cool for you, because it was cool for me. I'm learning out here. But that's all I have. Y'all hit that subscribe button, and y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.